Maximal's Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origin. In last part we freed the Queen and we got captured, but we got freed and it was awesome. But anyway, we are going to do some more bits and bobs because we got missions to do. Alright, so let's turn this in and then we'll whoops, bomb room. Codex has been updated, awesome. Damn, I'm getting lost. I already am a confusing little shit. There we go, I think I'm going the right way. Here we go. There we go, freedom. So I need, sadly I will need you.
Indeed.
Yes.
One, two. Wonder if we could have got more allies. Like more mages, I wonder if it was possible. Uh, why not?
You know, maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Seeing as we're in Denerim now, I'm wondering if we might be able to look someone up. I'm not talking about a friend, exactly. And no, it's not that sort of friend either. The thing is, I have a sister, a half-sister. I told you about my mother, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only, I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But, after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim. She's the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know. Could we? I'd appreciate that.
I mean,
If
I want to
something
make
happened to
Alistair
her
happy,
and I never
so
went to
why
at
not?
least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Oh no, we'll definitely do that for Alistair. I think that's very reasonable. But no, we're gonna go and check this area.
Magic exists to serve man and never
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
They shall be named Malefica, accursed ones. They shall find no rest in this world.
Okay, so what else is next?
World or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
That's my sister's house. I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see? Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister. Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's go. Let's just go.
We just walk away like a cunt, just like.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll rob you blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Gordana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that?
You! I knew it! They told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead? Who? Who told you that?
Them's at the castle. I told them the babe was the king's, and they said he was dead. Gave me a coin to shut my mouth, and sent me on my way. I knew it.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you did, and I've had to scrape by all this time. That coin didn't last long, and when I went back, they ran me off. And who in the Maker's name are you? Some servant of his to carry all his riches, I expect.
Hey, don't speak to him that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden, just like me.
Oh, I see. A prince and a Grey Warden, too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty compared to me? I don't know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what do I got to show for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Well? So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy?
That isn't really his
Except the
fault.
one who took my mother away.
Didn't have to be born, did he?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did, Goldana.
I suppose not. A bastard is still a bastard, isn't he? But... brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Goldana. I'll do whatever I can, speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly hold my breath.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye, sister.
I guess she's pissed off because her mother's gone, and then but because of, but it wasn't him. It was the father, not.
Well, that was not what I expected, to put it lightly. I lived up to my promise, I suppose, but this is the family I've been wondering about all my life? I can't believe it. I guess I was expecting her to accept me without question. Isn't that what family is supposed to do? I feel like a complete idiot. Yes, I'm sorry too.
Well,
I
no,
guess
he
I should have
didn't
known
know. The
better.
thing was,
Let's just go. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
that wasn't Alistair's fault, and I think that was quite. I felt bad for him. That wasn't really his fault. Like I said, that wasn't his fault. Because if you think about, like I said again, I hate, and that's sadly something that does happen in like everyday life. Families, you know, that sort of shit. They go, "Oh, it's your fault." It's like, yeah, but it isn't the child's fucking fault. And like I said, if he was already grown up and he took her, well, that's different. But if it's not even born, you can't blame a kid for that. That's fucked up.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. Poor Oswin obviously didn't recognize you. He described you in great detail, but never mentioned you were a Koosland. I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin? Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Have you heard the news about Howe?
Yep, I
Everyone
killed
in
him.
the city has. Ryland must be
How
pleased.
fares your brother?
I had hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. Every time I've called at the Chantry, he's been away. May I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head. He's alive, then? Please, if you have any news of my brother, I would hear it. Captured by whom? And why? I think I will have to get this story from my brother himself. I thank you for bringing me this news. If you will be so kind as to tell me where he is, I will go to him at once. Ah, politics. You're more canny than I thought. My voice will be yours then, assuming I find Ermenric alive. Thank you. Take this. Waking Sea will not forget your assistance.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing.
You'll have to excuse me. I'm engaged at present.
Huh?
So, what do you think will happen? Who we left behind in Lothering?
Some of them will find their way to Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the Blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good? I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse to come yet. You will need to steel yourself. You know this.
I've never been very good at that.
Probably.
the stealing myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm all right with that, really.
I don't believe you. And
Make us
either
blessings
way,
upon you,
it's
Warden.
not as if any of us has a choice.
Represents becoming intolerable? Yes.
There's nothing more to say. Just as bad.
Pester someone else.
Oh, trust me, like I said, we'll make progress. I mean, we're gonna, we're gonna fuck some shit up. We're gonna corrupt the politics, rule the world as we know it. Okay. Right, off to the alien edge we go. That's feasible enough. And now it's fucking open.
We are grateful. The compact is renewed.
Okay.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen. I know, it seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative, and it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her. Why shouldn't I? I don't understand. Then let us move on.
Okay, we can't go down there. Okay, that's fine.
We're not going to be mobbed, right? That's not something elves do here.
Someone's coming.
Mob people.
Thanks for running those thugs off. I thought they were gonna kill me. I'm fine. Please, don't talk to me. You'll only attract their notice.
Spare a silver for a war veteran? Oh, you're too kind, sir. Andraste's blessings to you. Thank you, sir.
I was going to kill him, put out his misery, but no. I'm not allowed to do.
Thank you, sir.
That is the Tree of People, I believe. The Venadal.
Nobody is coming here to help us. We have to help ourselves. If you're really so...
I've got children at home. I can't wait out here for another day.
So go home. The best thing you can do for your children is not trust these charlatans.
Everyone remain calm. We will help as many as we can today, so long as we can do this in an orderly fashion.
Oh, you're helping us, are you, Shem? Like Valendrian and my Uncle Syrian, you helped them, didn't you? Help them never to be seen again.
We've explained this to you before, girl. More whining will not persuade us to let you into the quarantine to carry plague back out to the alienage.
Quit trying to get us all killed, Shiani. Some of us have still got things to live for.
If this spell of theirs works, why are half the people they quarantine perfectly healthy? What's wrong, Shem? Did you get bored and decide to come watch the elves die of plague? These foreigners say they're here to help with our outbreak of plague. Funny thing, though. All the people they help disappear.
That's not true, and you know it, Shiani. Both my sisters got the Tevinter spell cast on them, and they're fine.
Where's your niece, then? And my Uncle Syrian? And Valendrian? These foreigners have taken dozens of elves into that house over the last few weeks, and none of them have been seen again. One of them was our Haran, Valendrian. And I don't know what we're going to do if we don't get him back. They won't just let you in. Well, just be careful. Those men are mages.
I ask you to stand back. Some of these people are carrying the plague. The alienage is not safe for visitors. That will not be necessary.
For your own safety, we must ask you to leave now. You have already been told to leave. Please do not waste any...
Hold. This place is full of plague victims. No one enters.
It is not safe. You would be exposed to the plague. There's no need. The elves must live here where the plague is spreading. You can avoid the sickness merely by leaving the alienage.
It would be a waste of our mage's strength when many need it more. We have the situation in hand.
To arms! Protect the hospice!
Something...
What in the Maker's name is this?
So I've been playing a lot of Inquisition.
Yeah. Orders. Great. I guess that's supposed to be threatening.
Come and get it! Enough!
I'll get on it. All right, all right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
How about you?
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Oh, fuck's sake, my inventory's full. Hang on. Gotta clear it up a bit. go. Let's see if there's any more armor we can get rid of. Like, I would be wearing that, but I've got to level up more first. I gotta, you know, put on better stuff. See if we've got any other clothes. Maybe I can give her something a bit more. Okay, I think that's reasonable. Let's see if there's any other armor. We just haven't really got anything I can swap. There's just nothing really there. It's just a shame, because like I said, I would like to make some space for stuff, but I just don't think there's any. Not good shield.
Well, that's one way of getting through the front door. Are you going to go inside? I hope they don't hurt anyone because of this. Thank the Maker. Please, hurry.
I will do, but first I'm going to look around. So Otto, I guess him.
Is someone there? Maker's blessing to you, child. Be not afraid. I still have some sight to see you by. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Sir Otto. I am a Templar. I lost my sight in a battle with a powerful Maleficar. He called flame from the air and burned my face. The scars have healed, but my sight will never recover. Don't be. Many of my brethren died in that battle. We'd heard rumors that there's an enclave of Maleficarum hidden in the alienage. I have found no evidence of Maleficarum in the alienage. However, there is something else. This place, it's scarred like me. When I came here, I immediately could feel an air of hopelessness, despair. But over time, I felt the wrongness runs far deeper than that. I don't know, but the feeling of wrongness never wanes. And so I attempt to puzzle it out. I don't suppose I could impose upon you. It took patience, but some elves opened up to me, and I've heard their sad tales. But I found no real evidence to support my fears. Ears alone have done all they can. I was hoping you could be my eyes. Look around the alienage for
Well, I did see a
anything
dead
out of
dog
the
and blood
ordinary.
and stuff like that around.
I don't know. I have a feeling that there is something to be found, though. You seem capable. I have hope that you will find what I seek. Make her watch over you, child.
They took my husband 3 days ago.
There's nobody to play with me.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine.
No, bad. Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
You think that's a good...
Oh, how dear.
They didn't want it, so I had to do something.
I could do that for you.
The house has eyes. But Grandma
What now?
can't. What's a girl to do? Have to be a good girl, but have to...
Let's go inside the house and have a look.
You need me? What's next? I finished.
Bit of a waste of time. Whatever. Okay, so...
You're not one of the bad men, are you? I just want to make Grandma happy. The housemen. They came the night of shouting. All of us orphans were in there. Then the blood. Oh, the blood. Still bleeding. Poor animals. Poor us. So many died. So many. The orphanage is all dead now. The dogs hear the bad men too. They make the dogs so confused, so angry. Poor little pups barking at the noise. Make them stop. Never met her, but she protected me. But I lost her amulet. Grandma, make the voices go away. Everything and nothing. They thirst for blood. More blood. The bad men in the house. The housemen. They came, then the blood. Poor animals. No, sir. No, sir, indeed. Don't go into the orphanage. The bad men will take you too.
Oh, it's good to see you again, friend. You were so generous to me before, and these are other veterans.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, and an orphan. Please, my lord, can you spare some coin? Oh, you're too kind. Just too kind.
The Maker preserve you.
Long live the good sir!
Yeah, something bad happened in that orphanage.
What have you found? There's been no fighting in the alienage recently, which means the blood is not congealing. I suppose there could be some explanation for it. That's by the orphanage, right? A sad place. Did you find anything else? I'll report that at once. I've heard such afflictions can spread, even from a corpse. I suppose someone may not have known that. One odd thing I am willing to believe, but two is no coincidence. Let's head to the orphanage. Both of your clues were near there. I'm sure your friends can keep me safe. I have faith in you. Let us proceed.
To the orphanage we go.
The feeling is intense here. This is the right place. I know not if it's the work of the Maleficarum, but there is definitely evil here. You go first. I will follow.
Yeah. So I gotta basically be your eyes as his excuses. More elf fruit, the merrier.
Do you hear me, Sir Willem, Sir Willem? I'm a falling, Sir Willem, Sir Willem, today. I'm a maiden, Sir Willem, Sir Willem. But I'm dying, Sir Willem, in pain. No.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Critters, where's to have your ankles going on?
Fuck.
Here. Yeah. God, wretch.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it.
Maker preserve us!
What a great one-uns!
Here comes trouble!
Now, better than later.
Down you go!
Is it time to kill someone? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. All right, all right.
So very, very red.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I can't die. I will never die.
Yeah, fair enough.
One, two, mercs run through. 3, 4, the kingdom's at war. 8, 9, and now you die.
All right. Who ordered death?
I'll get on it. Now is better than later. Got it.
You have no skill, only desperation!
All right.
Any other abilities?
Fighting!
Oh, hang on. Awesome. I have enough to do it. So I've just got to then master my herbalism. I might not even need to make it, technically.
I can't do that.
Awesome, so I don't even need to make it. I could just... Well, actually, no, I do need to make it, but I could probably... You know... Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll go and maybe deliver the...
This is the
materials, but that's not bad.
Mortal! You do not belong here!
Blessed be the Maker and his prophet Andraste.
Your pathetic maker is nothing compared to my glory!
I command you, show yourself, demon. Hide in the shadows no more.
You dare to command me? Let us see if your precious maker can protect you now, worm!
All right, all right. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. All right, all right.
I never liked this part.
Push him back!
Now it's better than later.
We won. At one time I considered myself quite the warrior, but you accomplished here what I never could. But something still isn't right. I feel there is more to this. Nearby, the building next to us. I can feel it, just on the other side of this wall. Let us go.
Just like you wanted.
Perfect, my character leveled up. Achievement, Master of Arms. Okay, what's this for? Main character achieved level 20 as a warrior. Oh, cool. I never did that then in my original playthrough. That's brill. I am very happy with that.
We are not alone.
I
Really
can
not
taste
alone.
your fear, mortal!
I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. Now it's better than later. Got it.
You like that?
I'll get on it.
I'll try to be merciful.
Keep getting confused with Glam Ogren back and Hot because when like
Can I get
different
you a
armor.
ladder so you can get off my back?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Too right.
It's done. What now?
Now's better than later. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. Got it.
I shall. I never liked this part.
Watch it!
Honestly, it just feels like I actually feel good that I've done nearly everything, and I probably still am. I still got to do as much as I can, more leveling up, which means more quests I could probably do later on as well. You know, that sort of thing.
Something is coming. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
Let's see what your innards look like!
Second, I thought that was a door.
I'll get on it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. So you can get off my back. All right.
Honestly, it honestly feels a lot easier now, which I'm happy about, to be honest.
May the Maker shelter his children as we journey into darkness.
Leave me alone. Just go. The voices
Got
will
it.
protect me.
I'll get on it. Later. Strike it.
Yes.
Whoops, I did not mean to. Ooh.
You think you are safe?
Though the Golden City has fallen, I have seen your face and your light. I am your...
Save your pedantic chant for your sermons, Templar. You have killed my brood.
The Maker compels you. Show yourself.
The Maker? There is no Maker. There is no Golden City. But there are demons. Yes.
I hear not your blasphemy. By Andraste and all the divine after her, I order you to face me.
You delusional fool!
There we go, good, she's activated.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You know, I was back with my abilities, but I don't think I do. There's no point.
Yes! We have done it again. I feel the darkness receding. I've seen the work of demon before. Some Maleficarum consort with them. But the Maker must have guided...
And now, you die!
Ha!
I'll get on it. Got it.
Yeah!
Come and get it!
You're getting crazy from me!
You have no hope, Fleshling! You have no hope, Fleshling!
Defend yourself!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Allow me. I could do that for you. Just like you wanted.
Oh, piss off. Saying, inventory's full. It's not. I don't understand why things aren't stacking. No, I don't need that. I don't need... I don't need them. Oh, now I can give our thingy back to, oh my god,
There
really?
he is! Now, no crowding. Let the good sir breathe. There are a lot of unfortunates in the alienage, sir. Many veterans, orphans, the diseased, and sad tales of all sorts.
I still don't have my parents.
Yes, sir. And poor Oli still doesn't have his parents. Anything you can spare would be appreciated. Oh, huzzah! Huzzah for the hero of the dinner room!
All of us are eating tonight.
The bad men, they are quiet. They call for blood no more. It's my grandmother's. You found it, sir. May I have it? I feel like a mist is leaving. Oh, thank you, sir. I have to live my life.
Mm-hmm. But there we go, we saw a Templar die, but we made somebody happy.
Something on your mind? Of course. You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
That's just talk to Alistair before we went to the park, because we used to do that, but we haven't done that much now.
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see." Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret, it's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last, my face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears. Really? I saw you eating dinner the other day. Savage. Ah, yes, the classy camaraderie of two men traveling out in the open. I take it you were like this before the joining, then. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you? Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come. Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting.
Oh.
It's tradition. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. Well, there you have it. I suppose it is. We're the only ones who can stop the blight, however. Is there a price too high to pay for that? You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him. I know. Ending the blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Yep.
Something on your mind?
Because why not?
Of course. I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table. Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until... Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you. I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go. I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask? How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. For a drunk, he's an excellent warrior, right? How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. Yes, well, he is at that. So useful, you could just die, right? What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes...
I'll just sneeze. Hang on.
Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big. Yet he doesn't seem quite so bad as the Chantry tells us. According to them, his philosophy is vile and evil. Yet he seems so reasonable. And yet, he killed all those people. He doesn't even deny it. Doesn't that bother you? I'm not so sure that his regret means the same as it would for us. The Kunari sense of honor is a bit hard to grasp. For me, anyway. What about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it. You think we have better things to do than gossip about you? You give us far too much credit. Is it true or not? I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life. Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said. Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you? Great. I am thrilled beyond words. Now, really. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated.
Okay, so what about
Let's
Shale?
get
You know,
back to
fuck
it,
Shale
shall we?
then, I guess. And what about the other people?
Something on your mind? Of course. Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? I'm not sure I do. Have I never seen a basilisk? Ate jellied ham? Have I never licked a lamppost in winter? Make fun of my comrade in arms? Perish the thought. Well, you tell me, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter?
No. No.
Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first. And apparently you have no shame as well. Well, all right, I'll play along. I, myself, never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know. Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered.
Okay, this is
if you're
getting into territory.
Later, that's me crying myself to sleep. I've been told that, but you're telling me gives me a wound that will last forever, I tell you, forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese. Something on your mind?
Let's see if I can talk. See if I could.
Sure, I could. I could even teach you, I suppose. Anyone who's been trained as a warrior. I guess if I'm going to give up Chantry secrets, I may as well go all the way. Send whoever you want trained to me in camp, and I'll see what I can do.
Okay, awesome. So I think Alice is actually good now, so you could probably swap him out for someone else, probably Stern. But anyway, we're going to call it a video. In the next part, we're going to continue on in the alienage and help the rest of them make sure they're all good and happy. I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.